Declan Rice was like a centre-half. It was like 3 centre-halves. You've got your full-backs that were sitting in deep. They literally were compact. Brighton probably dominated more of the football and probably should, with a bit more quality, have asked more questions of them, but they just didn't. And that was the unfortunate thing why they didn't get anything out of the game.
You know the sitting back, Lee? You know the sitting back business? It's not a directive from Mikel. That will be subconsciously, they think, they don't even believe they're doing it. And they just do it because they think we need to protect. We need to protect something, especially later on. The clock's ticking. I guarantee you, I certainly was one. I had a crick neck all the time. When you're in the title running, you're like that. You're like this. You're looking at the time, and it's not moving. It's not moving, and it doesn't go down. And you're just praying that you get to the final whistle, and you just automatically just sit down. You know it's not correct. Yeah. The manager will get you in Monday or tomorrow, and he will just say, "Listen, you can't do this. You need to do it." But it's really difficult.
I did see that a lot today. And like you said, I think Declan Rice probably didn't realise he was playing as a centre half today because the times that Brighton had good possession and good moments in the game, you felt that they were throwing more bodies forward. It was forcing Arsenal back. But that's where I have to give Arsenal credit, where credit's due, as Tim says. You know, being in that situation, knowing what it's all about, you need them players who are going to stand up and win headers and win second balls.
And listen, all that matters, we can talk about being unconvincing as long as we like. The only thing that will matter to an Arsenal fan tonight is the top of that table. They'll see a 7-point lead. And crucially, because heading into tonight, the gap was 5 points. It was in both of their hands because, of course, they meet in a few weeks' time. It's now in Arsenal's hands, isn't it?
Well, it is, and this is what I think Mikel Arteta, I'd love to hear what he's got to say about the game overall, but I can tell you something. I mean, he'll be thrilled, obviously, with the results that are in and around the top two, with Man City not getting the result that probably we all expected them to get. But the fact that his team were solid, they were compact, they were hard to break down. He knows that the games that are coming up are pretty much crucial. I mean, you're looking at the likes of Everton, they've got at home, Bournemouth. These are games where you think that, yes, you know what, this is where they can add more.
Congratulations. How pleased are you to tick off another difficult away trip with 3 points?
Yeah, this was a really difficult one, and everything that we've been through in the last few weeks as well. We knew it was going to be a really, really tough test, and we went through it.
We mentioned before the last 2 wins feel like they've been won in very different ways. Was tonight almost winning in a third different way in 3 games?
Every game in the Premier League offers you different things, and in relation to the context that you face as well, the moment of the players as well, the issues that we had even with the players that started. So big credit to the boys because the effort they put in is astronomical. I think on the day there are certain things that we have to do better, but the commitment and the desire to win that they have is incredible.
What more can you say about Bukayo Saka? 300 Arsenal appearances tonight, and he marks it with a goal he almost made his own luck for.
I didn't know it was that many, but at his age, it's just incredible what he's doing, the consistency that he's showing, and it's a pleasure to have him.
It's another clean sheet, 14 for the season, 1 more than he managed in the entirety of last year. To do it the way he did tonight with a centre-back coming in and then having to rejig it again, how pleased were you with the way that they kept the concentration when Brighton were really pushing second half?
Yeah, we are missing quite a lot of players in the back line, and we have to make certain adjustments today, but again, the commitment of every player is unbelievable, and that's the reason why we do what we do.
I know you said at the weekend that you've got a very strong heart and you can cope with the late games, but what were the last few minutes like?
But it's going to be like this. When you look at the other games and the margins and how difficult it is to beat opponent in this league now, it's the reality. So we have to face it.
I'm sure, as you know, this will be the last time, I think, until you play each other and then on the final day.
The title race took a dramatic twist as Arsenal FC surged 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. While the Gunners handled their business, all eyes turned elsewhere as their closest challengers slipped, and suddenly the gap looks massive. Over at the City ground, Manchester City F.C. dropped crucial points against Nottingham Forest F.C., handing Arsenal a golden opportunity. In a title race where every moment matters, this could prove to be a defining weekend in the season. Momentum is everything at this stage, and right now it belongs to Arsenal. 7 points clear, confidence sky high, and the pressure firmly shifted onto City. The question now isn't just who can catch them, it's whether anyone can stop them. Fire.